If it's up, it's up. Welcome back to Hot Topics TV / BrainFLoTv. You already know if the topic is hot, we're on it. Young Miami is said to about to be indicted in the involvement in Diddy scandal. Now, wow, where do we begin? First of all, right, Young Miami is, they started calling Diddy Epstein. And I said, why are they calling him Epstein when no minors were involved? Well, you know, yesterday, all the allegations came through saying that 15 minors in the new allegation where he has over 120 new cases and allegedly over 3,000 complaints from alleged victims. Notice I keep using the word alleged because I'm the type of person that feel like all these allegations amount to a big old money grab. And a lot of people are just probably making up stories just to get some of this money that they think is about to be distributed after this whole thing goes either way. Now, with that said, this is the newest headline concerning Young Miami. Because if you remember, in Little Rob's paperwork that he put in his lawsuit, the details. First of all, Little Rob's details told a whole lot. There had to have been some truth to it because he described who Diddy's gun runner / drug boy or drug holder is and how they can catch him. That's when y'all seen the private jet grounded and they caught them at the airport. Well, when they searched him, guess what they found? Exactly what Lil Rob paperwork said they would find. Lil Rob also said in his paperwork that Young Miami was the one that turned Diddy on to pink cocaine. I'm old school. I don't know about no pink cocaine. I don't know about cocaine, period. All I know is from watching Scarface and all them other movies that cocaine had always been white. I ain't know cocaine is pink now, right? But that too, when Diddy got arrested recently and got locked up as he is now, you know, he was downstairs in the lobby. That video they keep showing of him downstairs in the lobby, well, they sent some agents upstairs to go search the room that he was in before they took him into custody. And guess what they found in that room? The same pink cocaine. So I guess he really did have a thing for pink cocaine, or was the pink cocaine just following him around? Or are they lying about what they found in the room? I don't know. Let's get into all this. So this morning, it says that rapper Young Miami from the group City Girls will be indicted in the involvement in Diddy scandal. I don't know how true this is. I'm giving it to you from as it's being published. Now, it says, I'm thrilled to see justice being served. If you don't know, Carisha was heavily involved in Diddy's world, playing a role similar to Ghislaine Maxwell. Ghislaine Maxwell is doing a whole lot of time right now behind her role as Epstein's right-hand woman, right? She would get the girls for him. She would organize all the other stuff. And according to the law, she played a major role. She knew he was doing wrong and she assisted and facilitated. And like the prosecutor said in New York, they're going after everybody. They're going after Diddy's friends. They're going after his associates, his enablers, his business partners, his employees, past employees, people who, you know, anybody who saw and didn't do anything or facilitated and helped to make things happen that he's now being accused of. They are going after them. Matter of fact, I just watched a documentary last night and an investigator said, if your face shows up in any of these parties, on any of these videos that they're going to be watching from the footages that they've taken from his mansions, get you a lawyer. Get you an attorney and start talking to your attorney right now. Because more than likely, you are going to be indicted or you are going to be subpoenaed. Now, Ghislaine Maxwell, being the right-hand woman years ago, it went on to say that years ago, Carisha, who is, you know, Young Miami, she taunted Gina Hahn, one of Diddy's girls, on Twitter, which is now X, making crude and disrespectful comments about her. even saying that she had made Diddy do inappropriate things. I'll share the screenshot the person said of what she actually said. Now, recently, it's been reported that Carisha, or rapper Young Miami, is going to be indicted. There was a blind item about this last week, but now it's becoming more concrete that she will be indicted. She'll be indicted because they're saying that she played a large role. I don't know if it's helping him to transport drugs or helping him to transport sex workers, so on and so forth. Then if that's the case, she is very much going to be seen as someone to target in this. Here's what it said before it was taken down. And it said, from Music Exclusive, Young Miami, one half of hip-hop duo City Girls, could soon be facing legal troubles in connection with Sean P. Diddy Combs' sex trafficking case. The Miami rapper, born Carisha Brownlee, has been linked to Diddy for years, but her involvement might go deeper than fans initially thought. New allegations are suggested that she served as Diddy's drug mule and handler during their relationship, adding another level of complexity to the ongoing legal dramas that he is now embattling. Diddy was recently arrested on sex trafficking and racketeering charges. As investigations unfold, legal insiders believe Young Miami may be next in line for this indictment. Now, although no formal charges have been brought against her yet, the rumors are swirling behind the scenes that her deep ties to the music mogul could make her a key figure in this case. Young Miami's potential indictment is further fueled by her social media history, particularly her past Twitter exchanges with Gina Hoyt, one of Diddy's former flames. The two women publicly clashed on multiple occasions, with Young Miami tweeting insults at Gina, calling her a clout chaser, amid speculations about Diddy's relationship. Now, these heated online disputes, they have surfaced as the case gains traction, raising questions about Young Miami's involvement behind the scenes. How deep does this go? Pause. Fans and legal experts alike are starting to pay close attention to these developments. As for her potential indictment, that could have a major impact on her career and her public image as well. Young Miami's role as Diddy's drug mule and alleged handler paints a troubling picture that could further complicate the already explosive case against Diddy, and of course could land her in a whole lot of hot water. For now, Young Miami has remained silent, but her connection to Diddy's legal troubles has fans and media outlets speculating about what's next for her. As the investigation progresses, all eyes are on Young Miami right now and her possible role in one of the biggest celebrity scandals of yesteryears and today's years. I wonder why this happened. But rumors of her indictment have been circulating since week before last week. We'll have to wait and see how all this will unfold, but buckle up. This could be a wild ride. These speculations that corporations, bankers, pharmaceutical companies, rappers, actors, athletes, politicians, scientists might be involved. Things are about to get intense. Very intense. Now, with that said, one person said, listen, you could have told me all this without any evidence and I would have believed you. They were dating and they were close and she got a show on his network, Revolt, and she sat on and said on the show and asked guests if they like to be peed on. All of that freaky shit. Then not only that, you don't get that spotlight just like that, right? Another person said, yep, also, the T is that she has other clients who she prostitutes too. But since she's hot in the Diddy stuff, she wants nothing to do. The other clients, want nothing to do with her anymore. She doesn't have any income without them, allegedly. So she is something like a female pimp. I'll get the hoes, I'll get the drugs for you. You just make sure you got my money. And make sure you have a way for me to get it to you securely. That kind of stuff. Now, these are allegations to keep myself safe, because I don't want anybody sending lawsuits my way saying I said. I'm reading it to you, right? Another person said, I thought she was getting done for drug trafficking. Wasn't it her that they found with the pink cocaine? There goes that pink cocaine again. And then another person said, I thought Christina Karam was Diddy's Ghislaine. Ghislaine as in what Ghislaine played to. Anyhow, Carisha definitely has done some wickedness, but Karam and his other alleged Ghislaine, Natalie Moore, they have both been alluded to as his Ghislaines. I don't know if I buy that Carisha could be Diddy's handler. I don't think she did all that. I think she just, you know, she was there for his fun times, and that was about it. There are people out here who are saying this. Listen, in this industry, right, you pay to play. That's how the industry goes. You pay to play. Nobody exists in that industry and earn big checks and ride in nice, expensive $300,000 Bentleys and Rolls Royces and live in mansions just because you're talented. You got to have something else that comes with that talent. And a lot of the time, what comes with that talent is you have to be doing something else under this cover, behind the scenes, in a dark space somewhere. You know, you're transporting somebody's drugs, you're doing somebody some sexual favors, you're something else comes with it. That's the whole secret of the entertainment business. Remember, back in the day, they used to say, oh, you got to go to the casting couch. You could get the part in the video or in the movie, but they're going to bend you over that couch. And people like us would be like, oh, I don't think I want to act so much anymore then. I don't think I want to go to Hollywood anymore. You know, people are like, I don't think I want to be a famous rapper or singer anymore, because I know I could do it, but rap and sing, but I got to go through who to do what? Yeah, I'm not doing it. And then other people were like, I'll do it, because it's a rite of passage. And once I do that, then I'm rich, and then I'll feel better about myself. Listen, as far as Young Miami goes, I was always suspicious of the relationship between Young Miami and Diddy. But younger girl, older man, I mean, it doesn't matter. Young girls, younger women date older men all the time. Older men date younger women all the time, especially men who have a lot of money like Diddy. So that doesn't necessarily say they're guilty of what they're accused of, like sex trafficking, drug trafficking, gun running, a bunch of other things that could land him and her in prison for many years. However, there are some videos out there where, you know, I saw one recently where Diddy was talking about, and Young Miami was on the same interview, and they were talking about yacht parties and being out to sea and being at a party. And Diddy said something like, yeah, my party go on, we go for days. And Young Miami was like, whoa, I'm trying to tell you, you need something to keep up with him. You need something to keep up with him. And when you get off, man, you need like a week's rest. She said you need like a week's rest. You need something to keep up with him, and you need like a week's rest. Well, guess what the goddamn indictment said? The damn indictment said that the freak-offs lasted for days. Sometimes they lasted for days. Yeah. And yeah, I could imagine hunching for days. I'm going to need about a week's rest. Yeah. And then in order for me to even keep up for days, I'm definitely going to need something to to be able to go for days. Yeah? So all that is being put into perspective by the public. And the public's drawing their opinions. And right now, there's a lot of people in a public place or space that are saying Young Miami was definitely more than just Diddy's girlfriend. She was awarded a lot for the role that she played. She was definitely more than just a girlfriend. She was an enabler, and she was very much involved in what he had going on, activities that we would call illegal. Now let me say this before I end this video. If you know somebody, if I'm a man, right, and I know a girl, and I take that girl to be my woman, but we're into freaky, kinky things, that's not illegal. And if my girl says to me, hey, I got a couple of my homegirls that could come by, you know, when you have your next mansion party, and it'll be good for them. You know, my girls, they treat ballers well. They love being around men with money or rich people or whatever, and you know, it'll be a fun party because my girls are fun. There's nothing wrong with that. And if she brings her girls on a regular basis, hey, he's having a party, come on, and bring 5 and 10 of them with her, and her 10 friends come to my party and end up servicing 10 of my people who are at the party, it's still not illegal. It sounds a certain way. Morally, people are going to get on their high horse and be like, damn, what you talking about? But it's not illegal. What Diddy has been charged with is the coercion and the prostitution and the transporting people for prostitution part through force and all that. Listen, for the people, for the men out there right now, simply you get on social media, you scroll Instagram, you see a girl that you like, you go into her DMs, you realize she is old enough, she's past the age of consent, she can definitely fly out on her own. You live in Miami, she lives in New York or Jersey, New Jersey. You tell her, listen, spring break coming up, I'm going to fly you out to Miami for spring break. You could come spend a spring break weekend with me. And she agrees. But then when she gets there, favors are exchanged and money is exchanged for favors. Is that what they call transportation for prostitution? Because I think that's what really happened in Diddy them case, right? I mean, by the way, if you're a female that's getting flown out, you must expect that a single able-bodied man is not spending a lot of money putting you on an airplane, flying you from all the way across the country to come be with him just so he can look closer at you. You know, I mean, let's be for real, right? I'm just saying, the waters are murky. Anyways, I'm going to leave this video right here for now, and I'll keep looking and seeing where the Young Miami stuff comes up again, if she will be indicted, and if she is indicted, we'll do another video talking about what we think is about to happen next. Because honestly, I think anybody else is indicted after this, they're not going down just like that. They're probably going to try to work out a deal with the state in order to save themselves, which means they could end up becoming people that testify against Puffy or Diddy on behalf of the state. Think about that. I'll catch you on the next video. I'm out. Peace. Hit that subscribe button. Peace.